So approaching the boxing ring for his fourth bout of Tashkent 2023 is the 22-year-old Erislandi Alvarez of Cuba from Cienfuegos. And he has produced quite sensational performances so far. Received a bye in the first preliminary round. Then in his opening contest, stopped the man from Indonesia, Gianluigi Kalakupin, at 1 minute 7 of the opening round. Then he eliminated the tournament #1 seed and #1 ranked boxer in the world, Alexi de la Cruz of the Dominican Republic. And then prevailing over the #4 seed, Mohamed Abu Jaijay of Jordan yesterday at the semi-final stage. Approaching the boxing ring is the familiar figure of Sofiane OUMIHA of France. It's his 5th appearance at an IBA World Boxing Championships, and he comes to the ring as the reigning champion, having won 6 contests out of 6 during a remarkable run through his competition in Belgrade 2 years ago. Here he is, looking for his 3rd World Championship gold, having occupied top spots on the podium in 2017 Hamburg as well.
From Australia, Malaysia, Italy, Argentina, and finally the Kingdom of Thailand. And the action begins with your man in the center ring by the bell, representing the IBA, by way of Afghanistan, with referee Sultan Tamimi.
So Tamim Sultani of Afghanistan is our referee. And we are underway. 3 3-minute rounds in the 60-kilogram lightweight division between boxers from Cuba and France. Men at vastly different points in their IBA boxing careers. The man wearing red is Erislandi Alvarez of Cuba. Just 22 years of age, his first appearance at an IBA Senior World Boxing Championships. Big swing and a miss because of cool movement in the pocket from the man wearing blue. And that is Sofiane OUMIHA, 28 years of age from Toulouse. His 5th appearance at an IBA Senior World Boxing Championships. Just got through with a good jab a few moments ago and then increased the distance between himself and Alvarez. And in search of his 3rd World Championship gold, having prevailed in 2017 in Hamburg, where he won 4 contests out of 4 to box his way through to top spots on the podium. And 6 wins out of 6 from the round of 64 all the way through to the gold medal plinth at the Stark Arena in Belgrade in the winter of 2021. So just over a minute gone, and OUMIHA doing a good job controlling the distance. Neither man really looking to work on the inside. Hands held high, but a beautifully picked right cross landed by Alvarez, perhaps his best shot of the entire contest, and he used that shot to fantastic effect in his unanimous point decision win over the tournament #4 seed and 4th ranked boxer in the world, Mohamed Abu Jaijay from Jordan, in yesterday's semi-final. Gave his man 2 standing counts in the opening round. Jaijay responded well to rally in the second, but it was still a unanimous points win. And he's looking for that right hand once again. OUMIHA looking for the left, right, beautiful right hand, and then a right uppercut from Alvarez, and it checked the chin of OUMIHA, and then a right hand of the check hook variety from OUMIHA, whose wits are clearly still about him after he was hit by a solid couple of right hands delivered underneath and around the corner from Erislandi Alvarez. OUMIHA not too far away with his right hand, hitting and holding from Alvarez. He might be just 22 years of age, but he knows some of the tactics from the edge of the rule book. Good two-shot burst to the body from Alvarez a few moments ago. OUMIHA doing a nice job of spinning out of the pocket. Here's a nice right hand, but countered immediately by Alvarez. The first right hand came from OUMIHA. So two classic, educated boxers with beautiful skills as OUMIHA gets through with a long right cross and then a roundhouse right during that exchange. Pecking left jab from OUMIHA. Competitive opening round this. Terrific work from both boxers, but OUMIHA, perhaps with his more eye-catching singles, doing enough to edge it. What say the 5 scoring judges? And we can't discount the work to the body from Alvarez either. Competitive opening round of boxing. And how will the judges see it? Could well be split, because both men enjoying pockets of success, but the double right hand, hook then uppercut, but then look at that for boxing off the back foot during what turned out to be a fantastic trade-off. Wonderful skill exhibited by both during the opening 3 minutes. And it's Erislandy Alvarez who has taken it on a 4-1 split. Judge number 5 preferring the work of Sofiane OUMIHA. So into the second round then. Both of these men competing here at Tashkent 2023 with professional experience under their belt. What a right hand from Alvarez, and it dipped the knees of OUMIHA, and he's desperate to hold on just to allow his senses to recover and his head to clear. But then look at that two-shot salvo in response from OUMIHA. But have his senses recovered? Has his coordination returned after being clipped by a wonderful right cross from Alvarez? Mentioned that was his pet punch in the semi-final, and my goodness, he's finding the range with it here in the gold medal bout. Nice left jab to the body, but it's countered by a right hand upstairs, and look at the legs of OUMIHA. They still appear to be a little bit rubbery. Will Alvarez be able to exploit any dulling of senses or lack of coordination in the boxing of OUMIHA? Good work to the body once again from Erislandy, but it's reciprocated by a right hand dig downstairs from OUMIHA, who is hit with a left hook from Alvarez, who got on the front foot. Check left, counter left hand not too far away, but then look at that backhand from Alvarez. Turned into a backhand because his feet momentarily crossed. Terrific left bolo shot to the body dug in. It was countered upstairs by OUMIHA, but the left hand just above the belt line from Alvarez was an eye-catching shot indeed. Nice counter right hand from OUMIHA, but then back answers Alvarez. Beautiful work to the body once again from the man in red after he was touched upstairs by the second shot of a 1-2, and both men really landing with heavy shots at mid-range. Bent-arm punches being landed by both boxers. But the shots that appear to be having a more pronounced effect on the opponent are coming from the Cuban boxer. There's another dig just above the belt line with the backhand. Nice scoring left jab from OUMIHA. 50 seconds remaining in the second round as Alvarez taking it to his man once again. OUMIHA, is he just a little bit wary now? There's a nice counter 1-2 to answer the single shot he took from Alvarez, but Alvarez doing an outstanding job of keeping the attacks going to make them long continual attacks or two-phase attacks. First and third boxing from the man in red. Getting the better of that exchange was OUMIHA for my money. The two men remaining at mid-range. Two-shot salvos, a scoring combination from OUMIHA, shaking his head contemptuously as Alvarez. Oh, beautiful work to the body once again by Erislandy Alvarez, turning his palms upwards and really shoveling in those shots into the torso of the man in blue. And the two men just locking eyes before returning to their respective corners. Now for my money, that is a round for the man in red. OUMIHA will perhaps be aware of that as well. And of course we'll get confirmation either way, courtesy of IBA live scoring. But how will the judges see it? I think Alvarez, his work to the body, his heavier punching would be enough to give him that round. Remember, he took the first on a 3-2 split. And the right cross that he landed to dip the knees of OUMIHA. Well, remember, that isn't the point of IBA boxing, because a knockdown won't necessarily result in a 10-8 round. But I thought the man from Cuba got the better of that one. Let's take a look at the scores. OUMIHA up early to answer the bell, and it's gone in favor of OUMIHA. He's taken it on a 3-2 split, and that means with 3 minutes remaining, we have 4 scorecards that are deadlocked at 19 points apiece. The fourth judge from Argentina scoring both of the completed rounds in favor of Erislandi Alvarez. So going into the third and final round, two men with vastly differing amounts of experience face a gold medal contest that has come down to this final stanza. Sofiane OUMIHA hanging tough in the second round to take it on a 3-2 split. And there he lands with a point-scoring right cross once again. Good right hand to the body from OUMIHA, just momentarily doubled over Alvarez. Now he's gesturing to the referee. He's got to keep his mind on the job here. OUMIHA with his greater experience. Remember, this is 5th appearance at a senior world championships. He won't be fazed by anything that's taking place up there in the boxing ring at all. He's seen everything during the course of his glittering career, in addition to those brace of world championship golds in 2017 and 2021. He's claimed Olympic silver, losing to the home boxer Robson Conceição in Rio. I was ringside to commentate on that tournament, and the noise that was generated at Rio Central Pavilion 6 was notable indeed, as the two men exchanged backhands. Alvarez scoring to the body, beautiful lead left hand from OUMIHA. Good work in a cluster of punches during that combination from Alvarez. And given that he was edged in the second round on a 2-3 split, well, has the body punching being scored? Because often it's difficult to discern, remember, particularly if you're on the other side of the ring. But OUMIHA continuing to peck and poke with longer punches beyond the midpoint of this third and final round. And again, OUMIHA landing the eye-catching shot. There's a nice right hand dug into the body once again by Alvarez. Was it discernible to all 5 of the scoring judges? Mention the fact that Alvarez has professional experience under his belt. 2 wins out of 2, having made his debut earlier this year in February in Mexico. That moratorium on professional boxing lifted by the Caribbean island last year after being in place since 1962. But when they box professionally, there's a nice cluster of punches to the body downstairs. It's often under a team ethos, and often under Golden Ring promotions down in Mexico. That's where he made his debut in February of this year. The second contest coming in Venezuela. 3 wins out of 3 for Sofiane OUMIHA, but as we approach in the pro ranks, that is. But here in this contest, well, one wonders whether the greater experience of Sofiane OUMIHA is going to see him edge over the line here, because this time wasting, it's not time wasting, but this showboating rather than clean scoring punching has probably, could well have favored Sofiane OUMIHA. A terrific contest between 2 very skillful operators. Remember, we had four scorecards that were tied, 19 points apiece, going into the third and final round. Now, an event that we have a 2-3 or 3-2 split, then we will go to a bout review, which is automatic. But I think OUMIHA has effectively old-manned the youngster out of this one by taking that third and final round. But what say the judges? Both men think that they have done enough, but OUMIHA edging the third round 3-2, when I thought this man did enough to take it at least 3-2 in his favor. That tied up 4 scorecards at 19 points apiece with 3 minutes remaining. And in the third and final round, I think the man in the blue corner used his greater experience to edge out the man from Cuba. MC Rishi Panaka is up in the ring, about to take up his position to deliver the official verdict.
Ladies and gentlemen, this championship matchup comes to a close after completing the three 3-minute rounds in the elite men's 60 kg lightweight boxing division. We go to the judges' scorecards, where your judges are voted in favor of your winner by points, declared by split decision. To the blue corner,
Sofiane OUMIHA has made it a terrific trio of world championship golds in the 60 kilogram lightweight division. He successfully retained the title that he won in Belgrade 2 years ago, adding to the one that he won in Hamburg 2017. And he joins the ranks of luminaries in the history and the annals of IBA World Championship Boxing. And that signal saying it all, a trio of world titles for the magnificent Sofiane OUMIHA from Toulouse. Wonderful to see that embrace between two skillful operators. Erislandi Alvarez in his first World Boxing Championships at the senior level, boxing his way through to the silver medal plinth on the podium. But the winner, and once again, and still, the world champion in the 60 kilogram lightweight division is Sofiane OUMIHA of France. Momentarily overcome with emotion. Back-to-back world championship golds, joining some legendary fighters from IBA World Championship Boxing, including Lázaro Alvarez, Seferim Todorov, Zhu Shiming, Andy Cruz, all of whom claimed World Championship gold, Mario Kindle, and of course his trio of titles between 1999 and 2003, all coming at 60 kilogram lightweight. And he joins that list of luminaries. 8 men have claimed 3 World Championship golds. Make it 9 now, because France's Sofiane OUMIHA has just boxed his way to a brilliant 3rd IBA World Boxing title. When I say 8 men have boxed their way through to a trio of world titles, that's not including the guys who have accomplished a greater number than 3. That's men like Felix Savon, 6 World Championship golds and a silver, gives him a total of 7. There's men like Juan Sierra Hernandez and Lázaro Alvarez with 3 golds and 2 silvers. But in the clutch of fighters who have won 3 gold medals at IBA World Boxing Championships, where you can add the name of Sofiane OUMIHA. Quite magnificent run through to World Championship gold. Just took some moments of interest.